welcome to Covert Narcissist 101. Thank you for joining me. And if you haven't subscribed, guys, please do. And guys, today's topic is why the narcissist wants to come back. Why the narcissist wants to return back to you. Guys, you know that right after you abandon them or you run away or they discarded you, that there's always one common theme that goes with these people. And let's say you left, you divorced them. It's always, oh, how you can't do this, and how this is gonna be hard for you to do, and how this and that, whatever. Or if they discarded you, they will still use the same reason as the reason they left. So if you're like me, you heard stories of you can't afford the rent, you can't afford the mortgage, you can't afford to do this and that, and this is not going to happen, they can't do that. Like, that's almost like, regardless whether they left or you left, is a common theme. And now, why are they trying to come back? And this is beyond, you doing well, and you have this car, you have this house, and whoever it is that they are with the new supplies and working out, and they decide to come back. I mean, beyond all of that, the number one reason why these people decide to return back to you is they just realized that they didn't do enough damage with the self-doubt. Somehow your self-doubt was not damaged as much as they thought it would. Now, if you go back to when you were with them, they spent all these years and trying to cripple you in any way they can, financially or mentally, emotionally. They spend years doing this. They make sure your credit is messed up. Cut you off from people that can actually support you afterwards. Friends and families, or people that can actually help you. They isolate you from people. They spend years, even months, however long you're with them, doing this, so they cut all these people out, try to redefine you and have this version of you that is, they think that you should believe, you should buy, so they spend all this time with you trying to have this, definition of you that you need to buy, you need to understand. This is you. Don't worry about what it is that you think you are, what it is that you supposedly did. What is it that you're about to do? No, this right here is what you are. And you need to believe that. So when they left, or you distance yourself away from these people, and somehow, you start thriving, because that's exactly what happens. You start thriving. The only way, obviously, you can start thriving is when the self-doubt, you don't actually doubt yourself as much. You don't doubt yourself as much, that it means that you are, you're getting up, you're moving, you're trying to do something, trying to heal. You believe in yourself. So when they left, they thought that they've completely destroyed this, which means that nothing changes for you, nothing moves for you, and you don't even believe. You believe the version of you that they gave you. They spent years trying to tell you who you are and what you're not. So like I said, this is beyond the actual things that they actually did, which, messed up your credit, messed up, stole your money, whatever, all those things. Beyond all of that, it's the fact that they realized that they didn't actually mess yourself that up as much as they thought they did. So they tried to return back, because when your self-doubt isn't as damaged as they think, it takes a hit. There's a dent in it, because, everybody, you come out, and you're questioning yourself, can I even do this? Because somebody has spent years trying to tell you that, no, you can't. No, you can't. Don't even try it. No, you can't. So you come out and you question yourself. Is real. Honestly, everybody did. I did. I did. I was worried. I was, you're like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I will be able to do that. How am I going to do this? And it doesn't matter how, you are, independent before you met these people. And I was. It's just, and you're able to handle all those things before you met these people. Now afterwards, you're like questioning yourself whether, you can actually be done. Like, do I have what it takes to do this? So when you distance yourself away from these people, and the self-doubt didn't take as much, or you bounce back. You get that back. It wasn't destroyed as much as, the narcissist thought it was. And now you're not spending 80% of your mind or your brain focused on how to avoid every fire, predict every fire, step around this, determine what's going to happen next. The whole time you spend dancing around them, trying to figure out what's going to happen next, so you can prevent that from happening. So now all that time, all that, amount of time that you dedicate to this thing every, year after year after year, is now channeled into things that can actually, you can do. Things that needs to be done. Now you have enough time to do them. That's why when you actually come out and you start thriving, you're doing things. I mean, you are the same person, that's for sure. But I mean, you definitely went through stuff. But you still believe in you. You still believe in you. Yes, you took a hit. There was a dent. Definitely, self-esteem itself, your confidence is low, because that was the plan for these people. So when you come back and you come out and you're doing all this stuff, the narcissist just realized that, oh, wait a minute, the damage wasn't that great. And of course, all these things manifest in a way where you are doing things, you're thriving, they're seeing things that are happening around you, but they're not particularly coming that's not the number one reason that they're coming back, because now they're homeless. Now you have a big house. Now they want to come back, or you are single. They want to come back, and be your partner. Or that's that. Beyond that, that is there. Yes, as a reason. But the number one thing is that they realize they didn't do enough damage with the self-doubt, because you still have it in you. This is something that they step on. They try to trample it. They try to destroy it the first time they met you, all the way to the time they exit or you leave. So they turn around and realize, wait a minute. They still have it. The fire is in there. It might have dimmed a little bit. It might have looked like it went out or it's going out, but it's still burning. It's still there. So now they turn around. And like I said, it's beyond, all the material things that they see that's going on in your life, all the improvement that you've made. That is the manifestation, of course, of you not doubting yourself. You believe in yourself. And that was the target for the narcissist. Has always been your mind. It has always been your mind, because once they get hold of that, they control everything else. Which is why when you come out, if your mind is still intact, or you get it to where it needs to be, you control everything else. So the narcissist is trying to come back, not because of the new shiny car you got, or the house you got. That's a minor part of it. But because they just realized that the target, what it came there for, which was your mind, is still intact. And they're turning around. They're making a U-turn to come see what else they can do. All right, guys, get a hold of your mind and everything's to fall into place. Please like and share. Take care.